the arrogant INEC chairman and the incompetent president of Nigeria, I'm very, very sorry to say, the chairman should not have engaged in what he did. At the height of administrative rascality and official arrogance, sneak in the hour of 4 a.m., arrogate himself the power to interpret a section of the Constitution that needs no interpretation. Section 134 comes already interpreted, and recklessly proceed to declare and issue a certificate of return. And our dear Mr. President, who is probably paying back a promise that Tinubu extracted from him way back in 2014, when they added their money and their votes for him to become president of Nigeria way back then. And now they reminded him, you promised to give it back to us. And he has no choice. Then maybe, well, they promised, okay, give it to them. He could not stand for righteousness. And it is clear, with this our president, anything can go.
What are the figures telling you?
We won the election.
INEC declared 6 million plus for you.
Yes, but and, we got the highest number of votes.
By how many votes?
It's in the region of 8 million, but when the lawyers are handling that, I don't want to give a figure right now. We came first, so just to correct you.
The section of the Constitution that Baba Ahmed was referring to is the section that talks about a candidate scoring 25% in Abuja. And thinking about it and remembering how these guys just turned our Constitution the way they like is terrible. And one thing is that before that election, all the people that I remember that spoke about the election and the 25% in Abuja, all of them were saying that it was a must, or rather it is a must. All the people I heard, all. I don't remember hearing anybody or reading anybody saying otherwise. In fact, I remember one journalist who was very vocal, about that. I think so many of them felt that maybe P2B was not going to get 25% in Abuja. I probably think that was their thinking. So maybe they were now surprised at what happened. And then they all kept mute. They all couldn't talk again. But before the election, I listened to them. I read, about them, and all they were saying was that 25% in Abuja was mandatory, that it was a must. But after the election, they lost their voice. So I believe probably they were thinking that P2B would not be able to get 25% in Abuja, which, we shocked them. We did what they were not expecting. And then all of a sudden, the word "and" became a problem in Nigeria. And became a problem to Nigeria, an English-speaking country. And it became an issue to the extent that it was interpreted, of course, to meet whatever they have decided it must meet. So let me just play you that video. Listen to her, and then I'll come back. Just listen to her.
First, you have the highest number of votes. Again, not the majority, because sometimes people confuse that. Majority means over 50%. Highest means even if you win by one vote.
Have to be 50%.
Yes, it can be one vote ahead. So the highest number of votes, that's the first condition. The second condition is that you must win 25% votes across 2/3 of Nigeria's 36 states, which is 24 states, plus it is an and FCT.
You must win FCT.
You must win at least 25% in FCT. Okay. So even if you win those 24 states, you have 25%, but you don't get 25% in FCT, there's a problem.
Wow. But that has just been an added one. That has just been.
That is your constitution. That is your constitution. And I'll give you the section of the constitution so you can go and check. That's your constitution.
That's the constitution.
Yeah, that's your constitution.
Well, Emmanuel, yes. I mean, it is 87 million, right?
Yes. For people who are watching, section. Yeah, for those checking who want to go and look at it, section 134 of the 1999 constitution, which talks about second round and third round and all of that. So
you could see how she was going about it. She was sure of what she was saying. Guess what? I didn't hear the voice of that journalist after the election. I didn't hear her voice again. I didn't. So I believe that they felt that Peter Obi will not be able to get 25%. And that was why they were all talking like that. And that is how the and, we don't know what and means. 36 states of the federation and Abuja. Even the constitution is clear. We have 36 states, and then we have and Abuja. The section they are quoting is that does not have anything to do with election. Quoting a totally different section of the constitution that does not even have to do anything to do with election. So, but that one is past. That one is gone. There is actually nothing we can do about the past, but we can do a lot about the future. And that is why most of my videos, I'm focusing on the future. I'm focusing on 2027 because we have learned our lessons. Our leaders have also come out openly. They have been speaking. They have been saying that Baba Ahmed has been talking, Peter Obi has been talking, and all other leaders in the movement. They have been saying, look, we made a mistake, or we made mistakes. We understand our mistakes. And for me, that makes a lot of sense when our leaders understand that we made mistakes, and they keep saying, look, in 2027, we will correct our mistakes. So what is our own duty? What is our own job in this whole thing? Our duty is to support them. Our duty is to forget about what happened in the past, and then we have another opportunity to be able to correct our mistakes. Now, we can't depend on whatever INEC tells us. We plan on our own, on ensuring that nobody takes our victory away, because for victory, we will win. Peter Obi doesn't have a winning problem. We only had the problem of not knowing how to protect our victory, because we felt that INEC would do the right thing, which was part of our mistakes. But it's okay. We will correct that come 2027. And if you are listening to me and you are finding any value in this video, kindly subscribe, share, and comment.